speaker, everyone, every community leader who's about to come up here, your undivided attention. Amen? All right. To welcome us to the Denver Botanic Gardens, please join me in welcoming Donna McGinnis. She is the Chief Executive Officer of the Denver Botanic Gardens. And by the way, please feel free to go ahead and start consuming your salads because, you know, dinner will be served soon. I know y'all have already blessed your food. I know some of y'all are probably a little heathenish. Y'all probably didn't bless the salad, but God still loves you and so do I. But I want to make sure that we give Donna McGinnis a warm welcome and our undivided attention. Let's welcome her to the stage.
A close friendship with my predecessor. Universe of the Botanic Garden industry. And I'm just so proud to have the chance to be the leader that follows all of the incredible work that he did over almost 2 decades. And that this organization was especially important to him. This organization is one of the most important parts of Denver Botanic Gardens. So I'm get to know all of you. The work that you do is incredibly impressive, and all of us who work here at the gardens as well as our board to be even a small part of the amazing work you do every day. Thank you for being here tonight.
Okay, as we start this evening, there are some people who want to, gentlemen and everyone, I want to direct your attention to the screens for some welcoming words from some close friends of the African Leadership Group.
Happy 20th anniversary, African Leadership Group, and congratulations to Papa Dia and everyone who made these 20 years possible.
Papa Ja and the African Leadership Group, it's been 20 amazing years. The impact you're having supporting communities here is making a difference for so many here in Colorado. Building connections with countries in Africa, you enrich Colorado. You make Colorado stronger. Here's to another 20 years of the African Leadership Group.
Hi, everyone. It's Congressman Jason Crow joining you. I just want to wish African Leadership Group a happy 20-year anniversary. The last 20 years have been unbelievable. The accomplishments, the things that you have done to support the community, to develop leadership, to build jobs, to build our economy has been absolutely incredible. And I could not do my job without the support of Papa Dia and ALG and the entire group of leaders here tonight. And I am excited for the next 20 years and what's in store for ALG as you continue to grow, as you continue to expand and do innovative and creative things to meet the needs that our community has. And to defend our community, because right now a lot of people are under assault. There's a lot of things coming at all of us. And we will defend and protect our own. And ALG is going to be an essential part of that. I'm going to continue to partner with all of you. So have a good evening. Thank you again, and congratulations to all of you.
Hello, everybody. Joe Nagoose here to say congratulations to ALG on an incredible journey, 20 years. Hard to believe it has been that long. To Papa Dia, to the entire executive board, to every person who has played a part in making ALG the powerhouse organization that it is, to every person who have played a pivotal role in touching the lives of countless folks in African communities across every corner of. To all of you, I say thank you. Thank you for your work, the work that you've done, and the work that I will know you'll do in the years ahead. We've got a lot of work to do to build new opportunities for young folks coming up today, and I have every confidence that ALG is going to be the tip of the spear as it has always been. So keep the faith. Stay hopeful, and ALG, here's to another 20 years. God bless.
You know, for 20 years, the African Leadership Group has expanded what leadership, belonging, and opportunity looks like. There is no one who knows more about that journey than the person who we are honored to hear from next. Please welcome ALG's founder and executive director, Papa Ja.
Good evening, everybody. I will ask you to be very patient with me. My wife prepared me and gave me some tissue that I have to bring on stage, just in case. As some of you might have heard and already know that I have lost my dear mother last Thursday, and it was not expected at all. And the amazing team and the community that we have did go and rest my mom in peace, and they carry on the work. And I would like to invite you all to join me in mother and everybody else here that might have lost their parents, so we can give a moment of silence. If you can join me and be on your feet, on my mother and everybody else that lost theirs. So thank you, and pray for her in whatever language and religion and belief that you have. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Now, I am exactly where she would want me to be. I know she was here 2 years ago celebrating Afrik Impact with us, and I know there are quite a few people that did have the opportunity to travel with me to Senegal and did have the honor of meeting her and being welcome in her humble living room where we share a meal together. Now, everybody know how hard it is losing a parent, and I'm pretty much sure everybody in this room can relate to the feeling. But the strength that I have getting here last night at midnight and to be here with you, because I have such a strong community to lean on, which is every single one of you in this room. I am deeply, deeply grateful to every single one of you, and God knows that I mean this word. God knows that we are here to celebrate 20 years of the African Leadership Group, but there is no way we could be here without every single one of you. I just want to echo a couple of things. Quite often people see in me just a kind-hearted person. They see in me somebody that's community-driven, somebody that cares about people. But I just want to assure you, I wouldn't be that person without my dear mother. She has 13 children of her own, and some of you that know my story know that I grew up chasing. 8 of us will be sharing one bed. In order to go to school, I have to wait for my brother to come home, take off the pants and shoes, so I can put it on and go to school. But in those conditions that most people would believe that it's tiring, it's difficult, I would not change one thing about it. That taught me the value of sharing, the value of caring, and most importantly, the value of getting by with the little things and be very appreciative. As much you enjoy me and enjoy the work that I do, just know that we got to be all grateful to my dear mother. Now, when I came to Colorado in 1998, the only responsibility that I had was to work, send money home so mom can buy a bag of rice and oil so we can have meal. That was my only responsibility. Some of you know my story. My first job, I was working at Tattered Cover Bookstore making $5.25. And I couldn't speak English, and my main responsibility is to stock books. I came, all I had was hope. Hope and me, wherever you go, whoever you can help. And that's what led us to where we are today. The African Leadership Group started while I was at the bank, working at the bank teller. When African that was working at Adams Mark Hotel, Brown Plus Hotel, will come to cash their check. And they see an African brother behind the teller line, to finally have somebody that could speak their language, somebody that they could relate to. And me, those values that mom installed in me, I was taking my time and giving them my undivided attention to help them with whatever they need. And as you can imagine, African, when they see one good place, now the entire village got to know about it. So I'll literally have 100 people waiting for me in the bank lobby. Some will bring translation paper, some will bring college issue, and I was always taking the time to help until the bank did not appreciate it because it was taking me the whole day. And they told me we got to stop. But I was just struggling with that because I could relate to all these Africans that barely spoke English, that barely understood the culture, that barely understood what banking was. How do I build a resume? And I said, let me look around where I could send them. Because keep in mind, I came here, I couldn't speak English. I worked at the bookstore, later started working at the bank. I knew the values of opportunity when you are in the right environment and connecting with the right people. And in those people that I was meeting, some of them were doctors back home, bankers back home, lawyers back home, but yet with the language barrier and the cultural barrier, they were settling to be a cab driver, they were settling to work at McDonald's, nothing against the job. But I'm a firm believer that if you are a smart person in Africa, wherever else you go, you're still a smart person. And literally, this is where the journey of the African Leadership Group started. But I gotta admit that at the time, I have no idea about nonprofit organization. I had no idea about board of directors. All I knew is I wanted to create a platform for people to come and pursue the American dream. And the vision of the African Leadership Group is to help facilitate the professional integration of the African diaspora through social, economic, and educational impact. Now, we are here to celebrate 20 years of this great work. 20 years. Now, there are a lot of lessons to be learned. There's been a lot of lessons to be taught. For the first 13 years, we ran the organization without funding. This is what we did. And you will hear more about it. But for me, I am just grateful with the simple fact that where people did not believe that people from one nation can come together, let alone to talk about a whole continent, but there were few believers in the room. Few people believe in the dream that people from different background, different culture can come together for the one and only cause, the improvement of human being. And this is what we did. Now, this work was not done by just African. We had a lot of friends, a lot of partners, starting with the African American community. Today, we are standing on the giant shoulders of black people that fought the fort, that lead the way for us to be here to enjoy what freedom could look like. Just know we are so grateful to count you as partners, as friends, as brothers and sisters, because I'm one of those that just don't believe in anybody dividing us. I don't believe in that, and I will not let that happen. We all have to play our part when we can see each other, God, and when we can see each other, the human being we are. Now, everybody that knows the African Leadership Group know the relationship we have with the Latino community. And when we talk about the Latino community, I don't know, Yunen, wherever you are sitting, Yunen, our dear friend, wherever you are sitting, here she is, because we are fighting the same fight. We are pursuing the same dream. And this is just not talk, but this is all of us coming together. Same with the Asian community. Same with the Native American. Same with those US-born citizens that welcome us here. This country, if we call it home today, it's because of our white friend, Caucasian friend, whoever you are, that if you look in this room, so I don't need to say much, because the crowd already said all. Now, this 20 years celebration is because of every single one of you. Now, in closing, this is what I would like to leave you with. We cannot deny the time we are facing. We cannot deny the hardship we are facing. We cannot deny some of the migrants that are being detained, that are being treated in such an inhuman way. We cannot deny the effort that people are putting in to divide us. We are all aware of it. Now the question is, what is your role? What can you do as somebody that care about this community, that care about us coming together? What could you do as a person to fight this fight? Because this is where we are. And the beauty of this is you don't have to fight this fight alone. You have this entire community behind you. We are highly educated people. We are very smart people. And I think the only thing that we are missing is to come together. One thing I can tell you, with you, without you, the African Leadership Group will do its part. The African Leadership will also pursue that togetherness. Even when you don't invite us, don't be surprised to see us. Please cast your vote wisely. Please be involved. Either that's the school board, either that's the county clerk, wherever. Be involved. Let's make sure also we're not leaving our children behind. Very important. So I want to congratulate you all. I'm so grateful to have you. Happy 20 years anniversary to the African Leadership Group and the entire community. Thank you.
That was an awesome, awesome introduction. I'm going to try not to meddle, but I'm thinking big pop. What y'all think? There could be some politics with you and Fatu. You are this country. That's the story, is it not? That is the story. That's the story. But that is extremely inspirational. So, people who have lived it. Turn your attention now to the monitors to hear from those impacted the most when asked to describe ALG in one.
If I could describe ALG with one word.
Relentless.
Love.
If I was forced, African Leadership Group in one word, and I am being, that word is family.
Community.
Powerful.
Authentic.
You know, I don't say all looking good, you know, which is ALG. So we all looking good.
Powerful. Because they don't believe in fear.
Impactful.
I will say community.
Huh?
Compassion. There's a lot of compassion in there.
Empowerment.
Impactful. ALG is impactful because you find so many ways to make a difference.
Yeah. All right now. So that is the ALG community, many voices, one shared commitment to impact filled with laughter, love, tears, pride, and resilience. And you'll hear more about that. But with that, it is time to feed y'all. Dinner is served. It is time to resume the program. Can I get everyone to take their seats, please? Get everyone to take their seats. That would be wonderful. Resume the program. I actually went around. Yeah. Wonderful man. Thank you. Thank you so much. In the back, I believe I went through, got some table captains for the back of the room and the sides. Curfew. Okay, I tried it. When I say honey, you say hush. Honey, honey. When I say honey, you say hush. Honey, honey. Look, I'm pointing now. When I say honey, you say hush. Honey, honey. When I say honey, they're my table captains. Honey, honey. Oh, come on. Honey, honey. Come on. All right now. Trying to get this thing started or resume. I knew it was going to be hard to get y'all back in line. You all are phenomenal this evening. Please give yourselves a round of applause. So many wonderful people in the room this evening. Absolutely. I see people I used to work with in the building, and, I forget his name. He went to law school, but I don't. Look, you know what? What's his name? Because I'm Nigel. Thank you so very much for them cliff notes. I'm like, come on now. I got to double up on that prevention. All right. We are back, and we are going to resume because it is time to give out a few awards. Are y'all with me? Are all of y'all with me? Okay. All right now. Our first award this evening is the Social Impact Award, and it recognizes leadership that strengthens community voice, civic power, and collective possibility, and this room is filled with it. To present this year's award, I want you to please welcome Medina Peltz, and if you could give her your undivided attention, I would be so grateful, and so will she.
Hi, everyone. You look so cute, look so nice. I would like to, it's my honor to present the 2026 Social Impact Award to Bianca Emerson. Bianca, unfortunately, Bianca is not able to be with us, but her sister Noel Napu, please come to the stage and receive this award on behalf of Bianca.
Our next award is the Economic Impact Award. I know y'all are going to be taking pictures over here. Thank y'all so very much, because all you have to do is smile and click. There should be no verbs and consonants. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to keep it. Our Economic Impact Award celebrates leadership that builds opportunity and strengthens enterprise, and it also helps create lasting prosperity. To present this year's award, I want you to please welcome Kaylee Warner, please.
Hello, what an honor it is to be here. Papa, I am so honored to present this award, and our prayers go out to you and your family. Thank you for who you are. Through ALG's Business and Entrepreneurship Committee, I teach that success needs much more than a great idea. It needs discipline and sound financial systems and people you can trust. That is the value that Tony Frimpong gives us through Jeroff Accounting Services. Behind every tax return and a set of books is someone supporting a family, protecting a dream, or building something that can last. Tony gives his clients confidence and clarity, and they praise his knowledge and reliability and care, because strong businesses help create strong communities. It is my honor to present Tony with this award. Please come and join me on stage. Celebrate, that's right. Our next award is the Educational Impact Award, and it is honoring leadership that opens doors for young people and equips the next generation to lead. To present this year's award, a very, very engaged and passionate parent, please welcome Fatima Ban Amour. I've been practicing. Come on out, beautiful.
Hi, everybody. I didn't hear you. As an engaged parent of an EPS student, as an educator, I know families want to be welcomed, want to be heard, and treated as parents in education. Michael Giles Jr. has spent more than 20 years serving students, from counselor to district leader, today as superintendent of Aurora Public Schools. He is building a system that recognizes every student's strengths, engages families, and asks educators to imagine more. His own path was not simple, so he knows an unexpected turn can begin a new dream. For opening doors and helping young people recognize their greatness, it is my honor tonight to present the Afrik Impact 2026 Educational Impact Award to Michael Giles Jr.
Yeah. Our Community Resilience Award is up next, and that is leadership that helps communities endure, adapt, and move forward together. To present this year's award, I want you to please welcome Susan Levine.
Good evening, everybody. It's an honor to be asked to give this award. Resilience does not always announce itself loudly. Good? Yeah. Resilience does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it simply means showing up again, again, and again. I met Samba over 3 years ago when he became a student in my English class at ALG. He had arrived from Mauritania with no formal education. He had never been in a classroom. He didn't know how to hold a pencil. He could not read or write. But Samba never became discouraged. I never heard him say, "I can't." Even while working full-time at night, riding a bus almost 2 hours each way to and from work, he He never stopped coming to class. Whenever I asked him if he would be in class, he always said the same thing: yes, I will be there. Samba reminds us all that courage is moving forward while the path is difficult. Today, Samba can communicate in English. He can pick up a pencil and write in English. His thirst for education and his determination to succeed in his new community are extraordinary. Samba, I am so proud of what you have accomplished. Your determination inspires us all. It is my honor to present you with the African Impact 2026 Community Resilience Award.
Congrats to all the winners. Congrats to all the winners. I need him. Okay, well, so do you want me to wait because, you know, he's supposed to come up next? Oh, all of these individuals. Okay. Group photos, honey. Apparently we call it an audible, so I'm going to step off. Okay, so I know that it is so exciting when you've won. Let's give a round of applause to all of our winners this evening, please. You know, I have to admit, I went around on this side, got all the table captains. Y'all have been terrific. This side, they got about 18 demerits. This side over here, Lord have mercy, Jesus. All of y'all got bad on your conduct markings. That's all I'm saying. Y'all having a good time. How about back in the corner? Cleo, you know, all y'all way in the back, y'all need to get, that's all I'm saying. I see you raising your hands. Thank you so very much. I got some table captains back there. Okay, all right, good. We're gonna continue because tonight is unlike any other where you hear one keynote. That is not gonna happen tonight. Tonight, something different is going to happen. And here to introduce that difference is Papa Ja. One more time. Welcome him back.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the awardees. Now, this is the time we really need your undivided attention. As all of you know, the year theme, Afrik Impact, is Many Roots, One Colorado. And when we were thinking about having a keynote, the community had a very interesting idea. That's what we would like to present to you and would love your undivided attention. Thank you. Enjoy.
When America was still a young nation, George Washington, our first president, he sent a letter. It was to a Jewish community in Rhode Island and said, "In America is a land where bigotry has no sanction and none shall be afraid." And then he offered a blessing that was a quote from the book of Micah, "And everyone should be able to sit safely under their own vine and fig tree."
My name is Papa Marito Dia, originally from West Africa, Senegal. I am the founder and executive director of the African Leadership Group. Originally from West Africa, Senegal, coming from a humble family. Being from Senegal and coming from a large family, my mom has 13 kids, my dad has 23 children. We were poor, but we did not realize that we were poor because everybody around us was living the same life. I did not realize how poor we were until I went to college. As you know, Senegal is a French-speaking country. As somebody that went to college, I thought I knew a little bit of English until I got to New York. And I realized that I couldn't understand people couldn't understand me neither. My first job, I was working at Tattered Cover Bookstore, making $5.25. Was very happy because you convert that dollar into CFA. It solved a lot of problems. Typical to most African, where we are always looking for that one opportunity to really transform our life. For me, that was that opportunity that I was just waiting on. So I used that opportunity being surrounded by books and professional. So I used that job to really teach myself how to read, write, and speak English. I remember the first time I went to the bank to cash my check, I signed on the memo line. The young lady that was waiting on me, her name was Holly Okumura. She was very patient and very nice and kind of helped me and showed me where to sign. So for me, when I started working at the bank, I was a bank teller. And keep in mind, I went from making $5.25 from the bookstore to making $8.75. When I get the phone call with the offer, it was the first time I got so happy and excited, I found myself dancing. This was Norwest Bank, before it became Wells Fargo, on 1700 Broadway. So there was a lot of African immigrants that were working at Adams Mark Hotel, Brown Palace Hotel. Every Friday, they would come to the bank to cash a check. And I remember those days, if you did not have a bank account, the bank will charge you a $7 fee to cash your check. This is where I start talking to them about opening a bank account to avoid this fee. I start talking to them about establishing their credit. I start talking to them about getting their car loan. Now, all these people that I was helping, they would go out in the community and tell people, hey, we have an African brother at the bank, go see him, it will help him. And literally, I'll have a line out the door for people to come, and people will bring their translation paper, their immigration paper, any question that they had related to really navigating the system, they will bring it to me. So I will literally spend 5 hours, 6 hours a day where I will help people. And it was great because it allowed me to meet all my sales goals in the bank, but at the same time helping the people. But unfortunately, the bank did not see it that way. They at some point, they wanted me to stop seeing these people. And it was something that I was not okay with because I knew how important it was for these people to have somebody that spoke your language, somebody that you could relate to help you. So at that point, I said, let me find out where I could send them. When I look around back then, we only had one organization, which was more like a refugee resettlement organization, where they will help you for 8 months and just kind of help you for those basic needs. But my vision was, how do we come here and have the opportunity to be professionally integrated and live the American dream? I always say this, if you are a smart person in Africa, wherever else you go, you're still a smart person. I met a lot of people that were doctors back home, engineers back home, but yet they were cab drivers or working at the restaurant. Why? Because there's the language barrier, there's the culture barrier. They just don't understand how to navigate the system. This is when I started the African Leadership Group with a vision to help facilitate the professional integration of the African diaspora through social, economic, and educational impact. When I presented the idea of bringing the African immigrant community together, they called me crazy.
The dream that Papa had is, it's not practical. So I had a doubt, leave alone to bring all those countries together. It is very hard to bring your own community together.
Honestly, I thought he was dreaming. I thought, Papa, you're joking too much.
The first meeting we had, just looking around the table, was more like a melting pot of different cultures, different backgrounds, different people.
Every Saturday, I will call a banker to tell him, okay, today you're going to do a presentation on financial literacy. I will invite a lawyer. Today you will do a presentation on immigration issue. And it keeps growing that way. And later on, we transition to the business after hours.
Business after hours. So what he would do is go to an African business and talk to them about hosting the event.
And one of them was Africana Cafe, an Ethiopian restaurant on Colfax. And I went to the owner, I told him, I want to bring the community here for business after hours. So people come here, people will buy food, and you will let us network.
Papa would do a raffle at the end. He would always do a raffle where people or business owners would put their business cards, and then when we pick one, the winner would always have 5 minutes to pitch their business.
We were having business after hours once a month. Started with 15 people, 20 people, 50, 100, 200 people. Back then, my wife just got here. My first baby was born back home. She came over when she was 3 months old. And my second baby was born 2 years later. And as a banker, I was not making enough money to support the family. Financially, to be quite honest, it was very, very, very hard. I was one of those that will be standing up in front of the payday loan to borrow money from my next paycheck before it arrived. There will be time that I'll run out of gas on the street and the car wouldn't move, and I find myself standing at the gas station and asking if somebody could give me a $10 to fill up the tank and carry on my journey.
Coming here to the United States, I was always wanting to support my husband. So whatever his vision is, I trust him. I have my full support on him, so I never even doubted or have any second thought to it.
Luckily, my kids were very young to understand what was happening.
Whatever happened, it would always come back home and help me with the kids. But for having him like almost gone the whole day, coming home late at night, and whenever he come home, even if it's late, I make sure I'm always up to wait for my husband to greet him home.
Papa has the gift of that smile, which covers everything. In hindsight, he has actually confessed that has not always been smooth sailing.
The community work is driven by passion, it's driven by heart, it's not driven by money, it's not driven by position.
The year was about 2016, and I had kept hearing about this strangely named man they called Papa, and all the great things he was doing. But what struck me is that all of this great work was happening outside of formal structure, outside of any kind of funding or support, and it was just so clear to me. I had to explain to him that, you know, there are people who will give you funding to do this kind of work.
Extremely grateful to the first foundation that believed in the work of the African Leadership Group, which is the Walton Family Foundation. They gave us our first grant that allowed me to leave the bank and do this work full time. The origin of the African Leadership Group name, the idea of building the future leaders of Africa from the United States.
The very name is a bit deceptive because Its service, its reach, its impact, its constituency goes so far beyond African immigrants.
It was a platform where you came with the tools that you have and you learn how to use those tools to be the best of yourselves. But also it turned out that it was the place where Africans can talk about their difficulties, but also learn about how to integrate and cooperate in the United States.
For one that arrives in this country, brand new from, say, Africa, with no help, no car, no snow boots, anybody that guides you to say, hey, this one is the winter jacket, this is a dress shoes, it will not work in snow, this is a snow boots, those little things go a long way.
Well, if you come from Africa, I think in most countries, when you're talking to somebody that you respect or somebody of authority, you don't look them in the eye. It is a sign of respect, but when you do it here, people might think that you are hiding something.
When we have this recent influx of migrants here, seeing how ALG was able to help this migrant was priceless. I see myself, when I look at them struggling, seeing them like coming to a new country, not knowing anybody, not speaking the language, not having family or friends or anything, starting all over, and seeing us like helping them. And now when I see them, they're all well established, having their job, start buying cars, start building their own life. That's priceless. That's priceless.
So before I got to know ALG, I felt like I was facing life alone.
The very first thing that ALG offered to me was community. At the moment I walked in, I was welcomed. There were smiles from everyone participating.
I gained community, for sure. I would say without ALG, it would probably feel very lonely.
I always knew that there was something missing, and that missing portion for me was community.
I came in and I find a family.
You know, before I joined ALG, I was more focused on myself, and the group has taught me to focus more on the whole picture.
I can tell you, I have a Moroccan sister, a Nigerian one. I have people from all Africa being more than friends. They're my sisters and my brothers.
Since I came first time, I've never left, and feels like I belong here, and it gave me a sense of home and belongingness.
One story that just still resonates with me is we had this military veteran that was part of the class that was also one of those wounded warriors. He had lost his leg and was really battling really the stress and the trauma of that experience. And when he came into the class, he was very reserved, but throughout the class, he was able to open up to our class and community and really share his story, and just being able to see him shine and feel like he's part of a community, part of the family. I remember before our graduation, he invited us into his home for us to have a barbecue, and just seeing how he felt like this community gave him family, and for him to able to actually use that as a therapeutic session.
Part of the public speaking cohort, as I heard people speak and share their stories, I realized that people weren't looking just to develop their skill, but rather they wanted a safe space where they could share their stories, be heard, and connect with others without actually being judged.
ALG is truly one of the most authentic bottom-up nonprofits, bottom-up advocacy organizations for its community, because it goes out and asks the community, what do you need, and then finds a way to make it happen.
The leadership program that ALG has one very specific component that I love the most, and it's public speaking. And I think that's important when sometimes you don't feel like your voice matters, or you don't know how to use your voice, tell your story.
Taking public speaking class, and before I would have maybe felt like I needed to make myself small or keep quiet as an immigrant, but I'd say I can advocate for myself better now.
I've done a few courses with ALG. I did the public speaking. So through that public speaking, that gave me confidence.
I had been to one of the classes in the beginning where everyone was somewhat shy, and then would come later on, and each student was sharing their story. And you can see the growth that they had made in public speaking.
I didn't know my voice. I didn't know that I had something to share that could change someone else's life in a wonderful way.
Whether it is the public speaking cohort, the leadership programs, I have seen people walk into these programs, walk into the ALG doors, timid, shy, and come out with amazing confidence.
I took the public speaking class. Like I said, I encourage everyone to take it. It's more than learning to speak in public. It just helps you identify who you really are. There's so much we all have, but then if someone doesn't help pull that out, we'll never know.
The public speaking in particular, I've seen people that have English as their first language that took that course and still learned so much from it that they themselves could not even believe the transformation in their personal lives and business lives that the course has rendered to them.
Empowerment really means that you have the opportunity to be able to use all the gifts that God has given to you in order to be of help to other people. And I think ALG is very, very good at that and empowering people.
Empowerment for me means having a sense of confidence and understanding in who you are.
First thing that comes to mind when I think about empowerment is impact. Impact and influence.
Empowerment is really listening and then helping people in their fulfillment of a vision.
The health fair, the business summit, and just the involvement where we're empowering people, we're empowering teams.
What I appreciate about ALG is that they really walk the walk as it relates to what they're all about. There's no faking it. They're very real, they're very sincere, they're very authentic about helping people to be able to be their very best.
The biggest one is just believing I can do what I want to do, and believing that if I put effort into the things that I want to accomplish in my life, that I can just do them.
They encourage me. They help me to even dream bigger. They gave me a platform to network and introduce me to valuable connection. And today, I'm proud to say I own 2 businesses.
ALG gave me, along with many others, a platform to advocate for our community, a platform to advocate louder for our kids and our students.
ALG has influenced my dreams and passion because it has taught me that I shouldn't limit myself. I should reach for the moon, and that I have a support system with me when going like reaching for goals and stuff, and that they will always be there for me and help me achieve my goals.
Does keep me well behaved. They make sure that we're all properly disciplined and that we all are good human beings.
I learned that anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
It'll teach you to learn a new thing and try new foods. It'll also teach you to help the community when you grow up.
Leadership, to me, means addressing the tension between what is and what could or should be.
Leadership is when you turn around, if there are people coming along with you, you're demonstrating leadership.
Why am I here? Why am I in this leadership role? And if the answer to that question is not rooted in people and the foundation of helping people, then you're in the wrong position.
I firmly believe that the African community in Colorado is such an important part of the mosaic of what makes our state so special.
And having an organization like the ALG to be able to advocate for the interests and the policy priorities of African communities across our great state, I just think is of incredible value.
The biggest impact, now we have a voice, and when we call, someone will answer to us. We directly can ask the congressman, the Senate, some of the office that a woman opened for us before now. ALG make it happen to be, we have a chair at the table now because of ALG.
In 2020, the main issue with the Joel family, where we have a house that was set on fire and we lost 5 precious lives. Senegalese family, 2-year-old baby, toddler, 5 of them.
So I worked with Papa Dia and with ALG to bring in the mayor's office, the district attorney, the community leaders, and we figured out what were the needs, how do we support the Senegalese community, how do we support the survivors of that devastation, and we rallied together as a community to make sure we responded right. And then I was honored to be able to recognize those loved ones who we lost in that devastation on the House floor by reading a congressional record resolution to let the rest of the country know who we were, the loss that we were mourning, and how we were coming together to respond to it.
I think most organizations struggle to pass the 2 years mark because quite often it's about one person, it's about one image. And the African Leadership Group is about a community.
The folks that are leading this organization are serious, they care, and they clearly have the trust of their community. But they've earned that trust, they've built that trust. And so that's something to me that can't be replaced, can't be faked. It's something that's real and authentic.
There's so much impact that has been made through ALG. There's all due to the vision and leadership of our executive, Papa Ja.
Anyone who knows Papa knows that he's a true go-getter.
For ALG to be like 20 years now, it's just because it was a genuine work. It was just because Papa didn't wait for anything in return. Whatever he was doing, he was just doing it with his heart. So there was no waiting for return or anything. It was just genuine work.
He never tries to boast about it or puts himself above other people.
Papa makes you feel as though whatever you're doing is important, and whoever you are, you're important.
Everybody sees him as this star in the community, but when he comes home, he really is that humble guy who will sit, laugh, take the time. He leaves the phone and the computer upstairs when he's home, and he's focused on us.
He's a hardworking person, a very funny and kind person. Yeah, I just really love him so much, and he's the best dad I could ever ask for.
Please welcome Papa back to the stage. He has a special announcement for you.
Wasn't it special? Thank you so much. And this is what the African Leadership Group is about. It's about community, it's about family, it's about people. Now, we just share with you where we have been for the last 20 years. You've seen the impact, you've seen the work, you've seen the people that's been involved in it. Now we would like to take this opportunity to share with you where we would like to be for the next 20 years. And every single one of you have the opportunity to play a role in it. Our hope and our dream is to have a place we call home. We've been so grateful to have our building in the United Methodist Church. Where are my friend from the church building, Pastor Tracy and your team? If you could please stand up. And they welcome us. They supported us. They opened the door. And we've been there for the last 7, 8 years. And they genuinely is offering the African Leadership Group to purchase the building to make it a place we call home. My ask of every single one of you is, wherever you are sitting, is to consider playing a role in this. The United States has become home for us. People has welcomed us. Now we have the opportunity to build a place for the next generation. Because for sure, we don't want this work to die with me, nor with any of us in this room. So looking at this building, so we have to do it for the next generation. So I invite you all to consider playing a role in this big dream. And whoever knows the African Leadership Group, by the time we start having a dream, it becomes a reality. So let's do it. Let's do it together. So thank you. I'll give it back to Glo.
Thank you, Papa. And so with that, Papa has just placed an extraordinary opportunity before us tonight. It is time where you can help the African Leadership Group. And I think occupying this space and owning the space is something that is extremely special. It is a permanent home, is the place of stability, it is a place of belonging and possibility. And so tonight goes beyond just supporting another year of programs. This is about legacy building. That's what this is about. This is about having a succession plan where there is no Papa, there's no you or me, but this continues on. The work continues on, a defining moment. So tonight, I want to invite every single person in this room to find a giving level. I do. If y'all know me, you know I do not mind asking for money, especially when it matters to me, because unlike all of us in this room who look like we all got here on our own, I will tell you, somebody help my chocolate tail get there. Help me. If I had an employee like Papa and I had a bank, there would be no way I'd let him go. No way. So we want to help Papa own this building. We want this to be home for ALG. Many thought he was crazy and couldn't do it. Honey, man plans and God cracks up. Just laugh. So with that, how many people in here have paddles? I need you to raise your paddles for me. Raise them up and raise them high. I know you've been using them as fans, but, you know, work with me. You don't need them as fans now. It's cool. Raise them up. I need everybody to raise them high. Absolutely. All righty. So everybody, just about everybody, has a paddle. We want to absolutely see those paddles. There is a level for everyone in this room. Tonight, I am going to start out at the $10,000 level. The $10,000 level, because a closed mouth does not get fed. Okay? So raising the paddle. Do you have your paddle? Because are y'all talking to your paddle? I need you to raise your paddle. Is there anyone at the $10,000 level? Okay, see, if I say that number, you're going to be crying. If you are not, I'm being very serious. Is there anyone? Is there anyone at that level? Alrighty, there is one. Number 2, 4, turn it so I can see it, 240. Thank you. $10,000 level, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so very much for that. Is there anyone else? Because if you don't ask, you don't receive. This is beyond a good cause. It is very necessary. The next level is the $7,500 level. Well, you know what? Amen corner. Is there anybody else so I can help this brother out? Because I'm telling you, if there is somebody else, we want to make sure we don't leave any stone unturned, and we do not want to leave any money on the table. And, you know, if we need to do it in increments, like you can give $1,000 for 10 months, stop playing. Trust me, we will work with you. Okay? All right. So I'm going to move on to $7,500. Is that all right with you, brother? All right, babe. All right. $7,500 is also a significant impact. And I invite you to be a part of Denver's history, not just Denver, Colorado's history, as it relates to this group that wasn't even supposed to be here. Is there anyone at the $7,500 level? Is there anyone? Is there anyone? I want to give you time to get it up there, raise it up, because it will impact and save so many lives. This money is not going towards programs. It is not going towards anything but what is necessary. And quite frankly, there is a lot of need right now in this country. All right? We will move on to the $5,000 level. And you know, we do live in a time where we know that we are who we've been waiting for. Nobody's coming to save us. It is us. And so, yes, $5,000 is a lot of money, but $5,000 can do a lot of good. Is there anybody who's willing to give $5,000 to the African Leadership Group, to the Africa Leadership Group tonight, and help Papa and that group own? Yes. Number 135. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? You know what? Some of y'all holding up your phones, they look like numbers. Stop playing. Is there anyone else? I want to make sure I give you the opportunity. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Lord have mercy, this guy. All right, so now we did 5,000, right? Because I'm coming to your level. I'm coming to your level. What about 2,500? Can I get some people? Number 238. Thank you so very much. Is there anybody else who wants to give it the 25? Number 191. Thank you so much. Number 182. Thank you so much. $2,500 level. Please keep it coming. Going for a very good cause. Number 189. Thank you so much, baby. Number 262. $2,500 level. Is there anyone else? Tremendous amount of good. 188. Oh, thank you. Y'all letting the baby do it. That's good now. Thank you. Number 188. Round of applause, please. Thank you so very much. Is there anyone else at the $2,500 level? We absolutely will make sure we put this to good cause, good use. Once you hold the number up, make sure you put it back down, because, you know, we will charge y'all twice. So I'm just saying, y'all down there being cute with that child. Y'all better. I know I got 189. I'm just saying we can get it 189 twice, but y'all going to be crying at the end of the month. 189, I love you to pieces. Thank y'all. Let's keep it going for them. I appreciate that. We are now going to move to the $1,500 level. Is there anyone who can give $1,500? At that $1,500 level, number 105. Thank you so, so very much. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else at the $1,500 level? $1,500? Yes, number 186. Thank you so much. Keep it going. Absolutely. Is there anyone else? Anyone else? Do not fret if you cannot make this level. It's okay. Every single level, as much as we can, we will cover tonight. Our next level is $1,000. And I want you to look around this room, because no one is this the $1,000? Yes, thank you so very much. 163, 187, 110, 342. Please keep your number up until I call it. 140, 112, 124, 134, 353. Once I call it. Did I call 112? Okay, good. Number 242 in the back. And number, it's dark back there, boo. Is that 238 or 230? 230. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I would say turn up the lights, but they all on. So, and number 353, thank you so, so very much. Make sure you hold that number up high. Is there anyone else? You don't have a paddle? Okay, so George with one E. I know this brother. So he's saying he is good for $1,000. He is over here with the polka dot tie. Do not let him get out of here without getting a credit card. Okay? We used to work together for Mayor Hancock. I know him. He's got the money. $1,000. Okay? Don't play. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you so much, George. Thank you. And thank you to everyone. The next level we are looking at after $1,000. Nobody else at $1,000? I don't want to leave anybody out. Okay, we're dropping down to $500. Is there anyone in here who can give $500 to this worthy cause? Anyone? Number 192, thank you so much. Number 279, way in the back, thank you all. Keep it going for him. Number 281, thank you. Number 2, I said 281. Oh, okay, he taking pictures. Brother, 158, 159, he called it, he said, hold it up while I get the number. Now I'm reading it twice. Number 243 and number 234. Thank you so very much. Number 209, thank you. Number 115, number 108, thank you. Number 346. You know, they got this light up here like I'm in a lineup. I'm trying, right? So I'm trying to make sure I don't leave anybody out. Did I leave anybody out? Number 346, thank you. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. Number 116, thank you so much, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else at the $500 level? Alrighty, these next two levels will definitely be something that most of you can participate in. If not all of you want to give again, honey, we will take it. This is the $250 level. Is there anyone who's willing to give $250? Thank you. 301. Thank you, bidder number. Bidder number 276. Bidder number 133. Thank you, brother. Bidder number 173. Bidder number 144. Bidder number 303. Bidder number 162. Bidder number 171. Thank you. Bidder number 255. Bidder number 120. Bidder number 149. Bidder number 157. Thank you. Bidder number 183. Bidder number 245. I see you back there, Cleo's table. Bidder number 205. I got that. Bidder number 318. Is there anyone else? Bidder number 119. Thank you. Bidder number 228. Is there anyone? Bidder number 172. Keep it going for him, y'all. This is awesome. It is awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there anyone else at that 250 level? Thank you. Thank you all so very much. This next level is $100. $100. How many people can give at this level? Bidder number 289. Thank you. Bidder number 199. Bidder number 277. I'm coming to y'all. Bidder number 358. Bidder number 179. Lord, the dyslexia kicked in. Bidder number 197. Get that right. Bidder number 278, bidder number 203, bidder number 188, hold it up there. So, bidder number 312, you know what, this brother who is getting these pictures of these people, we're going to have an after-action conference. Bidder number 239, I'm trying to say the number, he taking pictures. Bidder number 203, bidder number 272, thank you, hold on, I'm coming. Bidder number 263, look, I'm going over here. Bidder number 288, bidder number 181, thank y'all, 311, bidder number 185, bidder number 113, bidder number 273, bidder number 355, bidder number 102, I'm coming back to y'all, bidder number 349, bidder number 267, bidder number 24, is that one? Yes. Okay, it's back. Thank you so much. Bidder number 251, bidder number 104, bidder number 351, bidder number 2, hold it back up, stop playing. Bidder number, she was like shaking it. I'm like, Bidder number 212, bidder number 177, bidder number 237, bidder number 136. All right, now I'm coming. Bidder number 132, bidder number 201. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Bidder number 145, bidder number 176, bidder number 131, bidder number 118. Why are you playing? Well, hold it. She flashing it. 118, bidder number 107, bidder number 142. Thank you, brother. Bidder number 156. And as soon as he finishes taking the, okay, bidder number 103. We're going to have to talk about that. Bidder number 195. Is there anyone else? Anyone else at the $100 level? Anyone else? Y'all seen that Apollo hook? I'm gonna need it for this photographer, right? Right over here. I love you, brother, but really? All right, $50. This is the last level, the last level. Everybody, thank you. Bidder number 229, we would not mind if you gave again. Bidder number 285, bidder number 161, bidder number 325. Thank you so much. Every penny works. Bidder number 268, thank you so much. Bidder number 343, bidder number 2, I'm gonna wait. Bidder number 2, move. Bidder number 211, bidder number 264, me and you, bruh, me and you. Bidder number 238, anybody else at that $50 level? Come on, y'all, this is the last level. Bidder number 246, thank you. Bidder number 105, and bidder number 200, thank you. Is there anyone else? Bidder number 235. Clap, y'all. Please clap. This is the last level, and we are closing out the program. Bidder number 235. I got there before he did with the camera. Ooh, we're going to have to talk. Okay, is that it? Give all of yourselves a round of applause. That was outstanding. 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 So the final real award as we wrap up tonight's program is the Brian Vogue Onward Award. It recognizes a spirit of forward motion, but I just got to say thank y'all again. That was really, really special. Really, really was. And we will get y'all the final numbers of how much we raised. If y'all are like me, I want to know how much we raised, right? You want to know. We're going to get you that number. But this Brian Vogue Award, it's the Onward Award, recognizing the spirit of forward motion, the courage to keep building, serving, and creating possibilities for others. To present this year's award, I want you to welcome Donna McGinnis to the stage, please.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be on the stage. Many of you knew Brian Vogue. He believed that a great institution should be much more than a place people visit. It should be a place where people belong. And through his leadership and his friendship with the African Leadership Group and his commitment to making Denver Botanic Gardens a place for everyone, Brian opened doors and brought communities together. The award bearing his name honors someone who carries that spirit onward, someone whose life expands opportunity, strengthens community, and shows others what is possible. This year's recipient began life on a farm in Eritrea. As a child, Fisahaya Abrule, affectionately called Fish, wanted an education so badly that at a very young age, he followed a school principal and nagged him until the principal finally allowed him to enroll in the school. He then proceeded to skip entire grades because he advanced so quickly. And he soon became fascinated with how things worked, taking apart radios and electronics long before he could have imagined where that curiosity would lead. After coming to America, Fish worked demanding jobs while pursuing his education. He drove a taxi, studied maps before GPS, attended college, tutored classmates, but kept moving forward. That determined child from Eritrea would become an accomplished engineer and play a significant role on behalf of NASA in the successful Artemis II mission, helping humanity return to the moon. It is a breathtaking achievement, but it is not what Fish values most. His greatest joy is his family. His faith is the foundation beneath his life. And his accomplishments have never been solely about how far he could go, but how many people he could encourage, teach, mentor, and bring forward with him. Today, Fish serves as the chair of the African Leadership Group Board of Directors. As ALG celebrates 20 years of leadership, service, and impact, there could be no more fitting moment to recognize a leader who embodies the values that carried this organization from its beginning and will carry it into its next 20 years. Quiet excellence, unwavering integrity, faith expressed through service, a life devoted to family, education, community, and unlocking human potential. These are the qualities that allow a legacy to move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my profound honor to present the 2026 Brian Vogt Onward Award to Fish Abrule.
Photo at center stage, please.
All right, we are wrapping tonight. Here is something that is a very special award that most galas do not have, but we had our team watching y'all. Who was the best dressed? And, okay, I know it's gonna get ugly, ain't it? So what we did was, because a lot of y'all are sharp, I mean like open casket sharp, for real. Y'all are sharp. Y'all look phenomenal, that's all I'm saying. And so we have one for a man and one for a woman, okay? Because I absolutely love the fashion that I'm seeing this evening from the motherland, isn't it? It is absolutely gorgeous. So the male is Lamine. Where is Lamine? Honey. And the woman is Deidre. Come on up. Yes, give them some love. Beautiful, beautiful. If nothing more, this is a reason to go to the motherland so you can do some shopping. That's all I'm saying. Because you can't get that at Nordstrom's. You're not getting that here. That is beautiful. Love it. Congratulations. And now, yes, thank you. I want you to stay up here, but watch this, because you deserve the award. You deserve. And now to close us out with something that is very special and someone who has really been instrumental in the success of this program tonight, please welcome Jason to the stage. He's already up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we close out the night, I want to say something. I'm sure that y'all assume that Papa knows everything that's going on in his organization. That is not quite true. We can pull a fast one on him every once in a while when he's not looking. And tonight, he doesn't have a choice but to sit there and take it as we invite his wife and his beautiful daughters for a special presentation. Please come to the stage.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Miriam Dia, and I have the honor of being Papa Dia's eldest daughter. And I'm joined here on stage by my sister, Fama, and my mom, Astu. We also have Matu, who's the youngest, also my dad's favorite, of course. But she couldn't be here today because this is adults only, right? Okay. So we are crashing the program, Daddy, surprise. So we are here today to honor a man who had a vision 20 years ago about bringing people together. And today, 20 years later, that vision has actualized. This man, our dad, saw a future for his community that others couldn't even see, let alone believe. He saw unity, he saw access to opportunity, and he executed that vision. My dad has always told me that he didn't know where he got this leadership from, this will and want to lead and unite people. As we lost our grandmother last week, I've done a lot of reflecting on the woman she was and what characteristics of her I see in my dad. I think a lot of the time we view leadership as how many speeches you do or what stages you touch, but it's not that. It's about the impact you make. My grandmother, through her many children and adopted children, has impacted the globe. She's brought people who wouldn't even sit in the same room together. She could look at you, even when you're putting on a front, and know something was wrong, and do everything in her power to make it right. She had a smile and a laugh that would light up a room. As I describe her, it's as if I'm describing my dad. This is what she instilled in my dad. So, Daddy, I'm here to tell you that you are Fama Buzz legacy. Never doubt that. You are a leader because she was. So tonight, we present this Leadership and Legacy Award to you in Grandma's honor for your service and leadership to this community. Thank you.
Ay, 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 ay. You know, Jason, you're in deep trouble. Well, look, there's not much to say other than I'm grateful. I think for every parent wish is to watch your children walk into your footsteps. And today, when the tragedy happened, my daughter looked me into the eye and said, "Daddy, go take care of Grandma. We got this." I'm grateful to every single one of you. I'm grateful to our sponsors that believe in the work that we do, every single one of them. I'm grateful to every single one of you, to people that purchase a community table, to people that spend money to be here, to people that contributed money to the paddle race, to my board of directors. Fish, thank you for your leadership. To every single one of you, all the board of directors. And I would like to ask every single volunteers, please, to stand up. Please, you will see all the volunteers, Vera, you, your team. Wherever you are sitting as a volunteer, please stand up. Please, wherever you are sitting, because you guys might not know, this is not the only event we put together. There's the youth program, there's the cultural day, there's the business summit, and all these volunteers been there day in and day out to do this work. So we are so grateful. And this is what a community is about. When every single person is willing to play his role. And this is what we have in Colorado. This is what we have in the African Leadership Group. So just know, as you leave this tonight, just know you have played your role. Just know that. Because whatever you've done, you contributed to help us purchase a building that could be home for the next generation. You walk in here, you're going to leave richer, more blessed, because you have met amazing people that you have in your mix. Now, as we continue this work, we have so many different committees. We need your expertise. We need your talent. Please reach out to the African Leadership Group as you might be interested in helping, in transforming somebody's life, because we need every single one of you. We can transform Colorado, we can transform this nation, and we can transform the world. But we got to do it together. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Glow, thank you so much. You are beautiful, amazing. We love you. So thank you for an amazing. For the catering, thank you. For the Peaks beverage, thank you. To the winners and awardee, Lamine and Deirdre, congratulations. Now, Menti, that the director that put together the video, where's Menti standing? Beautiful video, well done. Thank you so much, brother. We do appreciate you. Anytime that you are coming to the African Leadership Group event, know one thing. It's always dress to impress. Thank you. Have a good night.